but one person is giving $12 and other person is giving $15 per hour, then Mirko, Amar, Gustavo,
Okay. Yes, sir.
what is the correct answer here?
I will say A.
A. Let's see that. Well done, guys. Right? If a worker is indifferent, then there must be compensating differential. Here we go. Store clerks are known to have low wages, right? So this is likely to be reflected the fact that
Yes, A.
well done. Well done, Piranan. Okay. So there's a case study in your book which is on the page of 418. So this is benefits of beauty, right? So you can just see over there. It's a very nice case. So our fourth point of determinants of equilibrium wages, signaling. So we just talked about education, right? That person who is given a higher salary because he has a master's degree, right? What do you think? So if a person has a bachelor degree, or you can say that he has MBBS, he has a medical doctor degree, and he earned his PhD in finance. Does it mean that he should be given higher salary because he's a doctor, he's a PhD? Guys, I need your participation. Or a person has a master degree in chemical engineering and he's working in a chemical factory, right? But he did his PhD in finance. So does he has to be, given higher salary?
I think it's depend on his ability to the current work he is working.
He's working on the same chemical industry. He didn't change his work from chemical industry to banking industry.
I know. I think the salary should depend on the performance, I guess.
So do you think so? The person who has MBBS degree, who's a doctor, after getting PhD, his caliber has increased. Now he can transplant heart. He can do heart transplant? So there is one doctor who has an MBBS but PhD in finance. The other doctor who has MBBS, but he has a PhD in heart transplant. So who would be given higher salary? Person MBBS with finance PhD or person MBBS with heart transplant in PhD? Mirko, Piran, Gustavo, I didn't hear you, Gustavo.
I will say the finance guy.
So if you want to transplant your heart, would you go to this person or would you go to this person?
Not to the
Both are
first.
doctors. Right? You would go to this person who has a PhD in heart transplant.
Yes.
Right? So it means that concept, human capital concept, so we need to revise that. we say that education increase the productivity. That education will give you higher salary if that education is related to your job. Right? It's not like that you are working as a surgeon, but you have a degree in chemical engineering. You have a degree in physics, right? Similarly, if I am a teacher of economics, but I have a degree in, you can say I have a degree in, for example, in chemistry. So, can I teach microeconomics? And if office says that you need to teach microeconomics because I am getting salary, so I just teach. So, can I teach well? No. And the price that I'm given would be lower. Why? Because now the student is going to complain that, sir, he has no idea about the economics. Whenever we question, he cannot answer us, and there's going to be like some query, some inquiry, and then I would be fired or maybe given some other topics. Right? So signaling means signal. Signaling means that education will give you higher salary, which is related to your productivity, which increase your productivity. So PhD finance, does this increase a doctor's ability? No. He certainly have the PhD, he has the higher education, but he don't deserve to be promoted, or he don't deserve to be given higher salary. Why? Because PhD finance is not going to increase its ability and productivity. Right, everyone? Gustavo, Mirko, Perrin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. So now let's read the slide here. Let me clear this mess. So it is rational for the firms to interpret college degrees are a signal of ability. So, but human capital theory says that education increases productivity. Now, which kind of education? So that education which increases your ability, so that education increases the productivity. If a bachelor in chemical engineering has his master degree in chemical engineering, that it means that person capability has increased. Of course, when his capability has increased, his productivity will be increased as well. Right? So, education, human capital theory says that if a person has a PhD, no matter in what subject, he would be given higher salary. Signaling say that if a person have a PhD degree, what is his major? Or finance? Okay, is he doing the finance related job? Yes, he's teaching economics, he's teaching finance, he's teaching accounting, international finance. Okay, then he would be given higher salary. Right? Then we can say that, okay, he would be given higher salary. Everybody understand that? Amar, you got it? Now the superstar phenomena. So what is superstar? So two people, both are sportsmen, right? One is a soccer player, one is you can say one is a billiard player, snooker player, or one is a swimmer. So do you see the salary differences between these two? Soccer players are getting crazy amount of salaries as compared to the snooker or swimming athletes. Why is that? Can we explain that? Or Tom Cruise is getting higher salary. He's also an actor, but the other guys who was working, but they are not getting higher salary. Why is that? So can we explain through economics? Yes. A job or a person become a superstar if every customer or consumer wants that, a product can be a superstar, like a channel can be a superstar phenomena, right? Some sports channels are very superstar. Some movie channels, everyone wants to watch that one. HBO, right? Now Netflix, it becomes a superstar app, right? Everybody wants that. If a soccer player, soccer game, everybody wants to see the soccer game. Plus, the product that is available to every customer, the price is low. So can you watch soccer game on internet? Do you have to pay $1,000 or $100 or even $5? Answer is no. Do you want to see? Yes. So that job or that game becomes superstar, right? So my question is, then why there is no superstar carpenter? Everyone preferred the best carpenter, right? Yeah, I want best carpenter, but is he available at a low cost? Answer is no, right? So can a school be a superstar? CIP is a superstar. No, why? Because is it available? Everybody wants that. Okay, I want to graduate from CIP, yes, but is it at low cost? Fee structure is high. It's not a superstar. The NBA team, you are watching the game, right? Or the concert, the music concert, you want to go there, you want to, perform, or you want to see performing Lady Gaga, right? So that ticket concert is at low cost, maybe $50, $10, $100, you can purchase that, right? So that become a superstar. So it means he will be given crazy amount of salary. So we can say that if two athletes are working in the same industry, one is getting higher salary and other is getting very small nominal salary, the reason is superstar phenomena. We can explain that, and that is a equilibrium wage determinant. That's a legitimate reason, right? So that is equilibrium wage. What is equilibrium wage? That you are getting exactly on equilibrium. This is supply, this is demand, and this is price, which is called the wages, right? Now above equilibrium wage,